Just listening to a little Uzi Masalino while people come up in here and get situated. I guess that's why I have them on here. Welcome to another episode of I Can't Make This Up. I am your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find everything at www.ajdunk.com. From there, you have my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. It's all located at ajdunk.com. So guest, if you would, please introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, AJ? Everybody out there in the internet. It's your boy, Tony Loud. Thank you so much, AJ, for having me in the comforts of my own home. Been a great honor. And thank you again for having me tonight with somebody like you in my corner. I mean, it's always just so inspirational, and it allows me to light the fire. So I appreciate that. Thank you for
All right, slow down, Rock. Slow down, Rock. You know what I mean? Like, we got some more rounds to go.
Yeah.
We got some rounds to go, Rock.
Bet. My Joe Exotic paraphernalia right there. Yo.
I'm gonna see you come out of quarantine with a shirt that's right above your nipples, and you're gonna have some titty tassels attached to two different cats, and you're gonna be walking down the street with them. Stop.
Yo.
That. What is your definition of comedy?
Oh wow. That's a phenomenal question. There's no topic as a comedian I feel is like off limits type of deal. Right. Because if you're good enough, you can make it to a point where people see, the lighter side of it. As a Latino that I am, you know what I mean? I got to go with the butt. I love a thick set of thighs, a little bit of gravy. You know what I mean? Boobs, I can take it or leave it.
You like street art. Share why and what art have you come across that wowed you?
There is the Bushwick Collective. The image is the Virgin Mary holding the Keith Haring baby, and it's phenomenal.
Cause you make my earthquake.
You make my
earthquake.
Yo.
I Can't Make This Up is about sharing stories that have happened in your life that are true. Can you please share a story that you cannot make up?
If I had to title the story, I'm going to call it Buying Flowers in Mexico. I had to be 16, 17 years old. Me and my mom went on this cruise every year. I invited my homeboy Ray to come along. We're going to fucking Cozumel, Mexico, of all places. Third day that we landed in Mexico while we're on this cruise, and we're not able to drink. You know what I mean? They're keeping an eye out on that shit. And our like recreational drug was obviously weed. So we would fucking blow out weed all the time. We wind up landing in Mexico like the third day, because the first like a day and a half we were out on sea. So the third day that we land, that was like one of the first intentions. Like, we're like, oh shit, we're hitting Mexico. That's it. I am trying to do my scouting. You know what I mean? I'm walking the streets of Mexico thinking I'm somebody. I had passed all these cigar spots. So I'm like, oh, this is the alley for sure. I keep on hearing, yo, smoke, smoke, smoke. So my dumb ass, I'm just like, word, smoke. He's like, so what you looking for? I'm like, honestly, I'm just looking for a little green. He was like, I don't got that. Homie from down the block must have heard some shit. He said, he came scattering. He was like, just following my ass, and my boy Ray, right? Yo, I think I got what you need. I'm like, oh, word? He's like, word, follow me. So I knew I was good. I had a ride or die with me. I was like, Ray's by my side, but he was panicked. When I saw him panic, I said, fuck, I got to stay strong for both of us. My man starts walking us through the little fucking huts, the little selling huts. He's like, yo, we should leave. I'm like, listen, we're still in the maqueta. We good. We're not far. Like, I can still see the boat. Like, you know, I know where I'm at. He tells us, he's like, yo, I need you to wait right there. I'm like, all right, here we go. Shit's about to get real. Who the fuck comes out the back? My man with a broken leg like this, AJ. In a wheelchair, and a broken leg, talking about what you need. Listen, Bob, we're just looking for some weed. $150. Listen, that's too much. I don't got 150. I got the 60 though. He said, okay. Takes my money, and it was rolled up like this in a little thing like this. This was 150, and he cracked it, and he was like, I'll give you this for the 60. I'm just like, I bet. We were like, yeah, we got fucking bud in Mexico. Fucking bud in Mexico. This bud needs to get on the boat with me, right? So I put that shit right here on my belt line. Security looks at me. She goes, can you move over? Can you come over here, sir? She groped me, and I was just like, she was like, oh, what she got there? And like had the biggest smile on her face. And I'm just like, I was a nervous Woody. I was all type of nervous, right? And she was like, oh, you can go, baby. So now, the evening time, we got the bud. We got the smoking apparatus. Now, we need to smoke it. We went to the smoke shop in the store. They didn't have no lighters. They only had matches because everybody's smoking cigars. We wound up getting a fucking pack of matches. And we're smoking out of this Loch Ness Monster on the fucking top roof of this fucking cruise line, AJ, as we're traveling 200 knots. And the fucking wind is... The noise that this weed made when it lit, you would think that there were sparks about to fly out and fucking is gonna be a parade afterwards. The shit was sticks and stems and seeds. I don't even think there was even a mature leaf on that bitch. That motherfucker might as well sold me soil and told me to smoke it. The 3 little hits that we were able to get, we were fucking schmicky. We were like, yo, this shit is the best. Let the fucking God strike me down if any word of that was fucking fraudulent.
When this dude rolled out the back in this wheelchair, right?
Oh.
Did he pull this Home Depot soil out his cast? Or?
Out the cast, kid. Out the cast. Straight up. Said $150.
Whatever seeds that were in there that did sprout was because of the water from his damn sweat.
The whole rest of the trip was like in my little duffel bag. Before we got off the boat, I told my boy, I said, yo, we should ditch this shit. Been on a couple of cruises, I know that they have the security set up. I ended up finding like 2 white girls. They're like, oh my God, you found some weed? And they were like, I was like, here, just take it. Like,
damn! You should have sold it to them for $200.
I know. I should have flipped it. I know. They would have fucking been like, oh my God, Pablo.
Wait a minute. We can't step over this. We cannot step over this. You told that lady that you had a nervous boner? That motherfucker was like this. Now's your time to step up and be on your soapbox.
Oh, appreciate it, man. I don't really. There's not a crazy amount that I really have to say. I just hope that people are maintaining good mental health at this time. It can get a little bit crazy nowadays. I do want to give a shout out. I just recently got this role for a web series called It's Relentless. The web series is called Relentless. The producers, Dustin Nobles and Chuito Ramos, who put me on. Thank you so much. I auditioned for that. It was my, I got called last week and got accepted for it. So I'm excited for that. A big shout out to Sold Magazine. JPO stopped by, one of the founders. So that's what I want to shout. I want to shout out cats who are doing stuff for their community. Shout out to you, AJ, man. You're doing, thank you for this platform. That's all I wanted to shout out. Shout out the Relentless series again, Soul Magazine, Food and Convo. And I just wanted to give a big shout out to my man Che out there.
Hey, Rock.
Stella boys.
Hey, Rock. The fight's over.
Yo, AJ, cut me off, son. Cut me off. Throw the towel in, son.
The fight's
over,
Rock.
Get me out of here.
All right, y'all.
That's enough. They calling it. That's enough. Wrap.
All right. It was a good fight, Rock. You won the belt. Good fight. And like you said, thank you to everybody that came in here and joined. My name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. Don't forget, laughter's always in style. And let them know, Ma.